day 7. It's 5:30 in the morning. I got up at 2:30. I just like to get up and watch some YouTube videos and get everything ready. Did some stretching, iced down the ankle a little bit. I didn't tell y'all much about the ankle, but if anybody remembers, on my AT hike, I did something to my shin and my ankle. Did kind of the same thing going through that rock garden, going towards the Chi State Park, and it swelled up on me real good yesterday, but it'll survive. Nothing that walking won't take care of eventually. Waiting on Scuba Doc to get here. He's going to take me to the trailhead, so yeah, what a great guy. Scuba, when you see this, I sure do appreciate you helping me out. Trail magic, just phenomenal. And then get me to the trailhead today so I don't have to walk that 5 miles back. Perfect. Appreciate it, buddy. All right, y'all, I'll catch up with y'all on trail today. Gonna do 20 plus. We'll see where it takes us. Hey, so this is Scuba Doc. This is the guy that left the Trail Magic the other day. He just drove me to the trailhead this morning, preventing me from having to walk 5.2 miles back here. So, Scuba Doc, I appreciate it, buddy.
Well, you're welcome. Good luck for hiking today. Have fun.
Thanks, Scuba. All right, y'all, good morning. I got back on trail about 6 o'clock. I don't know how far I'm in right now, but not really that big of a deal. Shout out again to Scuba Doc for dropping me off. Really good talking to him. He also brought me some more goodies, so everything you saw on the bed yesterday, add about 4 or 5 more items to that. Couldn't turn them down. You're the man, Scuba Doc. I'll talk a little bit more about him later, about the struggles he's going through. But the message that I just had to stop, and it's a nice view in the background, stop and get out there right now because it's in my heart, is, you know, he's 62, he's going to retire at 65. He's an anesthesiologist, and he's been struggling with cancer now for a few years. And he told me twice. He told me once on the phone and then once today in the truck that, you know, he had dreams of walking the AT once he retired. And it goes back to that. He just wishes he'd have done it earlier. So don't wait. Don't think that 65 or 70 is going to come and you're going to have this life of relaxation and whatnot, because the universe is going to unfold the way it wants to. Figure out a way and do what you want to do now. All right, already got some views this morning I wasn't expecting. This is awesome. Good piece of trail this morning. I want to answer a question. I answered it a little bit online on YouTube comments, but it's a great question. And a lot of people are going to disagree with me, but that's okay. That's what conversation is about. Everybody gets their opinion out there, and people get to decide which one's right for them, right? So the question was, we often hear the advice, listen to your body. And the person asked me if I kind of buy into that. And my reply was, it depends. If the person in question who is listening to their body has tons of experience at doing hard things, experiencing a lot of pain, understands how their body's reacting to the stress they're putting under, what's normal to their body under stress, then I would say absolutely. It's a great piece of advice. Listen to that body. However, I think a lot of folks come out, and I'll just use hiking as an example. They'll come out, first few days are rough, their body starts hurting, which is absolutely normal, but they haven't experienced it before. What do you think they should do when they listen to their body without the experience filter to run that through, the knowledge? I think a lot of people misinterpret what's really going on. And it's okay. It's not bad if they slow down a little bit so they don't hurt as bad. It's not a bad thing. But the pain's gonna come back. That's what long distance hiking is about. It just is. This is hard stuff. Climbing mountains dozens of times a day. So that's why I think it's important to build up a repertoire of doing hard things, whether that's going to the gym every day and pushing yourself till your body hurts, running till your body hurts, going on really long walks till your body hurts. So you start building up that knowledge bank of the things your body's telling you and what it really means and how long it took to recover from them. So I'll be honest with you, my ankle this morning was swole to the size of a baseball, probably between a baseball and a softball. And I know, put some ice on it, and I know it's gonna be okay. So I got tons of experience with that ankle. I think if some people who don't have a lot of experience, they're on the AT or a long trail, and they saw their ankle like that on day 4, they'd be running into town going to see the doc. What's the doc gonna tell you every time? Folks, they don't make money by sending you away. They make money by telling you, hey, we're gonna need to medicate you, you're gonna need to rest. And all those things could be good things, but so a lot of times they're not necessary. So anyway, long diatribe. Leave your comments below. Oh yeah, I forgot to say one thing on that last clip. You know, our culture, if you just look at it, over the last 50 to 100 years of, you know, just being highly successful, medicine has made astronomical strides. We've created a culture of softness. We really have. You may disagree with that, that's okay. But you go to any gym, and I know it's an insurance thing, but go to any gym in a hotel, or really anywhere, and look at the sign that says, the first sign of discomfort, discontinue exercise and see your doctor. Let me say that again. At the first sign of discomfort, discontinue doing the thing that's really good for you. And that sums up our culture. So I'll just offer that you got to push yourself to know yourself. I'll leave it at that. 1 meter target, Lower Shoal Shelter. Lower Shoal Shelter on the Pinhoti. Very nice little shelter. Picnic table, a couple of camping spots over here. Oh, not up there on the mountain, right there. Yeah. And then look at this. What? How gorgeous is that? Shout out to Scuba Doc. Gave me a couple more of these this morning. They're so delicious. This is the blueberry, 10 grams protein, Belvita. Check it out. And let me also just say, rally some thoughts and prayers for Scuba, because he is gonna have to undergo chemotherapy again. This has been multiple times. Yeah, he could really use some positivity. blowing around him. So send it his way, y'all. Conditions today have just been fabulous. Now, if you get up on the ridges, that wind is wicked cold, but it's perfect hiking day. This is the day where you're not gonna do a bunch of sweating and get all lathered up. Oh, that's beautiful. This is exactly what I was afraid of. Trail goes in the water there, and that water looks deep. Comes out over there. I just crossed the road. I'm gonna go back and I can take that road up a little piece and join back into the trail. Situation. It is 12:46. Dang, I didn't think it was that late. I'm sitting just under a mile, sitting around 19. Got a water spot with supposedly a fire ring. At least, you know, stack rocks at my 25-mile mark. It's got about 6.2 left, I think Gut Hook said. Gut Hooks has been fairly accurate, but sometimes the mileage just seems way off. Not the fault of anybody, I don't think. I think that's just the way it works, but anyway, doesn't matter. We'll get there. So the plan is to either stop at the 25, camp, do 25 more tomorrow, or do 30 today. Don't know which we're going to do yet. We'll figure it out. Made it to the infamous Shoal Creek Church. Pause that if you want to read it. And it's down there. It's kind of cool. The old graveyard right here in between us and it. And the church itself. And then it's got a pavilion over there. Looks like it's fallen down a little bit. Very cool. Alright, status update. It's just after 3. Got 4 miles to the shelter. Working on mile 27 right now. I'm starting to wear down. For sure. Felt good all day. But it will finally catch up to you. But that's alright. Little feet wet there, but they've been wet all day, so I don't know what I'm worried about anyway. There's just water everywhere down here. It's nice. If I was smart, I'd probably just camp. Or we're gonna move to the shelter, I think. We'll see. Alright, coming up to a dam. Oh, so gorgeous. I love it. I've been in them woods all day, and they were gorgeous woods. Sometimes you just gotta breathe. This is awesome. I'm almost to the shelter. I got enough water to, got 2 liters. Now that I'm not cooking dinner, even though I want to make some hot tea, so I don't necessarily need the shelter. I can camp right up here. Be a rock star, baby. Yeah. Full moon right there. Hell yes. All right, y'all, we're gonna close out day 7. It's like 0.2 under 30-mile day. My legs feel it. Ankle looks pretty good. I had that little compression booty on most of the day, so swelling isn't there right now. We'll see if it comes back. Dipping in that cold water all day definitely helped it too. It's like soaking it in ice. As you can see, I'm up on the dam, but kind of off the dam a little bit. You can see behind me, got the duplex right there, baby. Hawk, now that I know that you're watching, I gotta quit saying baby because I don't say it as good as you. Don't judge me, Hawk. All right, that walk today was fabulous. But before we get started with that, let me say again, heartfelt gratitude to Scuba Doc. It was good to meet you. I'm humbled that you would come out so early and get me to the trailhead, and it's only because of you that I got to do 30 today. So And he gave me a couple more goodies that I got to pick through before I got out of the truck. He knew I was going to be full and heavy already, but Lord, what he had in that bag was good. I was just looking what I picked out of there just a second ago. I was like, yes! Because it's all stuff that you can't find in Heflin. Anyway, that trail is fabulous. Even though I had to walk around some of the flooding parts, that ain't that big of a deal. But the terrain allows you to do 30s there if you want to do. So that's why I said, oh, I feel good. Terrain's allowing it. Let's go do it. That only leaves 47 into Cave Springs. I'll see how my body is tomorrow and see what that plan is. But the plan right now, the 10 meter is still going to Cave Springs probably on Monday morning in Nero. Take a long Nero in there. I got to check the weather though, so I'll do that here in a minute. Also wouldn't mind doing another 30 tomorrow and like bumping a 17. Nah, it's a long way in there, y'all. If I bumped another 30 tomorrow, I could do a 17 in on Sunday and take a full 0 on Monday. Whew, I don't know if the legs can do it, but anyway, I'm getting old. All right, I'm glad y'all are following along. I didn't have much service all day today, but when I did, I just read some comments because they always fire me up when I get down into one of my low points. And by the way, like for anybody who thinks I'm out here impervious to any mental degradation because I understand some ways to fight it, you are crazy as hell. I'm high and low and roller coastering all day, so when I tend to start heading downhill a little bit mentally, I try to see if I have coverage, and I go on and start reading some of the comments, and it brings me right back up the roller coaster hill again. So I appreciate it to all of you for that. And that's about all I got tonight. I'm gonna go in there and eat some peanut butter and jelly bagels and live the high life. Look at this. Look at this. Are you kidding me? And then look down here where that water's pouring down out of that lake. That's fierce. It looks like Fontana when they're releasing the water. Yes, everything relates back to the AT because it's the daddy. All right. Say I love you to my family back home. I miss them terribly. You know, but I take solace in the fact that this is nowhere near as long. I've only honestly got 10 days left to make it to the end of this trail. I'm starting to debate whether I'm going to have time to go all the way to Springer because that's another 70 miles. I think I may run out of time, but if so, I'll come back and pick up those miles another time. But yeah, time out here is short. So I love you, baby. Thank you for taking care of everything back home. And hug Caleb and Blossom for me. All right, y'all. See you tomorrow. Deuces.
Thank you.